analyze him completely with pieces, but like I do know that generally he would try to throw it up to refresh it in one spot, and he would wait for someone to strike his shield, and then, I mean, freaking piece out of shield is broken as hell. Who doesn't know that? And with glide toss, dude, you can do that from like anywhere. But anyway, my point is, him doing that. I wish I didn't back up so much. Him doing that when he throws it up right there. Look, he put himself in a vulnerable position. And I'm pretty sure you were actually in the air when that happened. I need to stop whining so much. I can't get to my point. Jeez. Jeez, Louise, y'all. Is there a way to rewind like 4 seconds without going back 10? Anyway. That was good pressure on his shield though, but he got out. That was actually pretty good. It was like a lower down there. Unfortunately, did not poke. I didn't even get to the point, bro. What did I miss at that time? Come on. Oh, Lord. He threw it in the beginning, man. Anyway, you were in the air already, so when he committed to throw that piece across the stage, which you weren't even near his at. Did he at least try to hit you with it? Okay, he tried to hit you when you're in. Okay. Anyway, he committed to it. He got hit a little bit, but, you know, luckily he only got away with a little scratch. That was not good in his part to throw it because you were already approaching him too close. So he could have shielded you down there. Okay, he's jumping from the ledge. You need to grab him a lot more, for sure. I get because he's shielding because he's expecting you to do it down there. It's your typical approach, but you need to grab him a lot more than the way you're doing because he's shielding a lot. And there's nothing to be done about just hitting him with an aerial. Like, you could probably get grab him 800 times by now. I was good by him moving out. Okay, so he's throwing himself stage. He tried to hit you there. And that was a bad down up smash for him. You just missed. Yeah, okay. That's good you hit him up there. I'm not sure what Peach could do after that. He did air dodge after that forward air. I'm not sure why he did. It's not like he would die, but it's not like you really have any options out of cooldown to hit him with anything right after that anyway. He can't hit too much by his dash attack. Okay, you could have done a better punish there, but at least you did hit him. But he's back. He's already back in neutral. He's already even in and out with his pieces and shit. Okay, yeah, he could have shielded you and like up to or something, just shielded you better, but you could have grabbed him right there. He was sitting the shield. He just threw the piece. Wait, hold on, actually. Let's watch it again, y'all. Dang. Only she had a command group, but still, that's, you know how awkward that exchange was? Look at this. He grabs the piece, right? But instead of, I guess, he didn't want to throw it right away, right? PI, meaning. Kyoz is sitting in shield, and there's so much time in between that, look, he's holding for at least a second and a half. He was able to walk past him and throw the piece off stage. And first of all, if Kyoz wasn't sitting like this in shield, man, you would have put yourself in disadvantage because not only did that, you ran past him, and then you're running by the edge. If he had side beat you or a turnaround down, you would have been screwed. And look at your percentage. He could probably could have killed you if he did a really great edge guard. He just was he was sitting in shield way too long. But then again, he didn't hit you with the bear, so he just put himself in advantage. If anything, he got hit by it. Yeah, I'm not sure what you could have done there. If you have an option that you could have punished air dodge right there. He's air dodging a lot after getting hit by basic shit, to be honest. Like, I'm not really sure the context of that one, but I mean, I guess I can see why he did it. Not the one from earlier. That wasn't optimal by him either. I think he did it to be cute. Look, and plus he jumped canceled it, so he really was. I think he was ready and planned. He was just trying to be cute right there. He could have side beat you or down smash something. He just didn't want to, I guess. That wasn't optimal by him. He could have ran up and like side beat you or something, or maybe even up aired. And he paired you. That's like, I guess he was just trying to guess you rolling to. That's kind of a weird option by him too. Because it's like he kind of look at this, for example. The fact he's running towards you and you're landing, he could have thrown out a side B, right? And his back is faced towards you. He could have thrown out a jump bear, which would already be in his favor because has momentum flowing towards Peach. But instead he wants to jump, which he's already too low anyway. So it's like, I mean, at least he hits you though. But I mean, it could have went bad for him if you had shielded. If you had shielded, he could have probably been in a bad situation. My point, he went against his own momentum and then forward-aired you because I guess he wanted you to go. I don't know. I just don't agree with that. He's good at platform canceling though, making some movement though, maybe some usage of it, if anything. But okay, maybe her only option is the air right there. No jump. That was good. That was good up. That was a pretty good up air. This video really for Kyle's and PI, bro. To be honest, right now, like, good lord. Yeah, that was unsafe, and you punched it anyway. It didn't even hit your shield, but you were able to grab him. I see what his intention was, though. It might have worked out in a different situation. Because he tried to reverse the leg. That probably would have been good. It was just a bit too high over your shield. So it went over Peach's head anyway. But I see what he meant by it, though. Look. You gotta punish him for that. Either you gotta throw an option fast enough to get in the middle of the animation, or you have to punish the kick. But I told you he keeps doing that. And you know, to be fair, when no one's punishing it, I mean, it's kind of like there's a mentality of like when the people say, if it works, why not? But like he's putting himself in a huge disadvantage by doing that repeatedly because it's not really safe versus a good player. But I mean, you're letting him to get away with it, so it's not really a big deal on his end because like it's a bad habit of his. But if you're not doing anything about it, then why does he give a fun shit? Let's be real. I'm not sure if he consciously says that, but I'm just trying to explain by saying it the way I worded it. That was good in there though. Oh, that's unfortunate. It didn't hit. Yeah. I need to pay attention to some things. I'm not sure what turnip was that though. I think you could have responded a bit faster to that, right? I think your grab was a bit late. Like if you just didn't even try to grab one time, it seems like. I'm not sure. I don't think she has that great platform pressure though, because if you were like Meta Knight or like Marth, you could have up aired before you went over here while he was here, but I don't think you can as Peach. I'm not sure her options, like I'm saying. I'm not the best Peach main, so he could have shielded it, but good at hit. That's unfortunate to turn to hit. But that was a good edge guard though. See, that's my point. At least you hit him out of that sometimes. And I'm sure her Nair is a pretty reliable tool against her down B. I'm sure it is. I don't know, but I believe it is. It looks like it is. If you float in there right before like it comes out, like if you read it. Wait, you could have probably, couldn't you? I don't know how the turnip works out of that. I'm not sure, but I know even if me, I probably could have at least done a drop down, up tilt down there. And then, no, a drop down up to an up tilt, if any, because I do that sometimes. And then, or maybe a dare to neutraler. Because you hit him, but you just try to throw a turn up. So you already missed the opportunity. And then, like, yeah. And then you only jabbed him, and then he's able to roll away. So he's already, he's out of it already after that. When you could have at least got probably another 10 damage on him. And now he's down tilting you. So you're in the air, and he has advantage. And you die. That was, yeah, all right. He used to, I asked him about the balloon earlier. You were like, how do I lose someone who doesn't know about stealing in training mode? And then I asked him about the balloon. And obviously he knows because he hit it right there, like he says. Look, and he rolled again. Maybe you could have dared there, I believe. I don't think there's enough pressure right there on the edge. Like, look, he was on the edge. Like, you could at least down aired him for that. Like, your down air would have definitely had a hitbox before his up air right there. If you had done that. And now he's on the stage. Like, you were at advantage right there. Because the turnip, I guess the turnip forced him to jump on the ledge or go on the edge a little bit. Because it did hit him when he was in midair. Like right here. He didn't jump over it. He could have been screwed if he did. But, he went on the ledge. So the point is, he's on the ledge. He's at disadvantage. You could have down there. But you threw out a fair. So I guess you had intention, but you messed it up. So that allowed him the opportunity to get on with an aerial. And see, look, now you're at disadvantage. Just like that. Literally. That's why I'd be saying, like, when people don't take advantage of like their advantage states, which sounds crazy the way I word that, like you're allowing so much opportunity. Like you had advantage right there, hugely, but you missed it. So now he got back on, and then all of a sudden he's an advantage because you're here. You roll behind, and he walks back to center stage. So now he has stage control just like that. Okay, I'm not sure if that fair was safe on this part. I don't really know ZSS hitbox like. I probably wouldn't have went for that though, because it looks like anyway. I don't think that was safe. I don't think that's something you should do. Because look, he short hopped that. No, okay, he full hopped it. Anyway, the first kick hit, the second didn't. So that wasn't even reliable anyway as an option. Okay, at least you punished his air dodge slightly with the bear. Okay, that was good. You at least, you know, landed the grab out of that jab and then you down aired him. So you had something there for a second. Let's, yeah, air dodge, bear it. Okay, jab the grab. Because even if he shield there, you know, most people would shield. You know, it's usually the fastest option coming out. I did see him roll before, but he shielded. Like, no, if he shielded, you would have got a free grab. See, look, he's air dodging, so that's good on your part for getting it. Yeah, he just air dodged right there too. Yeah, he keeps side stop. Yeah, I'm not sure what Peach's best option is, but sometimes if you're behind him like that and he sidesteps, you can just wait, grab. You want to charge a smash attack? I don't know her best options like that. Like, I don't think down there would be a good option for that situation. I assume because it is a multi-hit and somehow he might be able to get out of it. You never know. So I mean, I'd probably just go for something safe. I know her down smash isn't great, but if you feel like her F smash, I guess, is fast enough in some situations to get an air dodge or spot dodge out in time, maybe that would work for you. Just find the option because I'm not a Peach main. Ooh, at least he dropped the shield though. I was like, you could have grabbed him right there. I think so. I'm not sure how fast she can land. I'm not a Peach main, but look, he keeps spot dodging too. He keeps spot dodging out of that. At least he hit him. So we can already assess that Kyle's habits, like, I'm probably not watching as much as I should, PI, so my bad. I'm just analyzing, I guess, interactions, but we already know that he puts himself a lot in disadvantage by rolling away and rolling towards the edge. And he also spot dodges a bit out of shield. He shields a lot, but he also spot dodges out of it too, which he could put himself in a bad situation by doing that. Okay, that time he normal get up. He rolled away from the ledge, my point. He's probably gonna roll again. If he didn't jump there, he would have rolled wide. That down there was not good on his part either. What is that gonna do? You're at 21%. What was that gonna do? Down there is not even that good of a move, first of all. Yeah, it's not even a good move. I can see it when people spike when they occasionally just do a weird timing of a spike off stage when they have a stock advantage. I can see that. I've seen Sam do it. But look, he couldn't even fall up from that because of the cooldown. And what did it do? It gave you 11%. What if you had shielded that? You could have floated up aired him for it, I think. But if you shielded that, he would have, like, yeah, it just he put himself in disadvantage as well. You're just not taking advantage of it. Look, he did it again. At least you hit him a little bit, sour spot. Yeah, air dodge on stage again. I'm not sure if jab was the best option because I don't play Peach, but maybe you could have nared him or grabbed him and thrown him. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just not sure if that was optimal. Okay, you could have shielded that, like I said. Interrupted animation or shield it. So, like I said, Kyle's just does up B or down B way too much from the ledge. Because if you play 686 or Cody, like, bro, Cody would just beat that shit just by reacting to it, bro. Let's be real. I've been on this match for a minute, yo. God dang, this is a lot of watching this stuff, man. I'm a lot more surprised I'm actually getting this shit out. He didn't take advantage of the air dodge, though. Which, I mean, it's okay if he did. It's not the end of the world. I'm not sure if he could he have side BG right there? I'm not sure. I think he didn't mean to do that up smash. I think he tried to reach going up there, but I don't even think that's still a good option. I think that's a horrible move. Oh, he missed that. He had the read though. He just missed it. That was good. I guess the only thing you could have done right there was shield that, but he just did roll back into stage, but he rolled back to the edge again. Both, I don't think he shouldn't have rolled there either, but you didn't do anything about it, so who cares? And you actually have the lead right now, which is good, actually. I just hate up smash. I don't think it's a good move. But keep in mind, like I was saying, at least if you had shielded it, look, if you had held your shield when he did that, you know how long her cooldown is? Oh man, she would have been screwed. You could have gotten a free grab in there or something. Man. Okay, well he had a juggling opportunity. He just missed it slightly, and he kind of missed it up B2. Or did the balloon? What was that? What happened there? Oh, her freaking feet outbid her feet just janked with it. Okay. I was like, hold on. Oh, dang. Just barely, who was in the right, though, right there, then? I mean, I kind of see his intention, though, so it's not... Yeah, that wasn't really bad from either of your parts. He was just kind of weaving in and out with his reversal, and you just happened to be right there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think Fair is safe on shield. I did see you try to grab him out of it, though. Look, you're not punishing this dumb B! PI for to kill you! I told you. Anybody actually watching this shit could tell you that Kyoz is down being too much, either from the ledge directly or when he's off stage and he's right by the ledge. He's doing it too much. I swear to God, if I did versus Cody, you would have punched me 2 times. I was like, you know what? I think I gave up on this match because I better stop doing that shit. It's not safe. It's just going unpunished though, so it really doesn't matter for him. Okay. Let's watch it again. Okay, I'm not gonna have too much of an opinion on that because I think he did see you were below. Okay, what did you do actually? Hold on. You put yourself in disadvantage right by doing that, by the way. Good thing I'm watching that back. You were in advantage. You threw him off stage, right? I don't think you were at a good height, though, to threaten him. Either slightly below him or not. But look, now you put yourself right here. And look, and then he jumped over you. He could have been on the platform by now. But look, what he does, since he's seen you did that, his reaction was to go for down there. So he's like, oh, let me down him. But he had good intention. Why it was good on Kyle's part is because he thought he was going to land on stage. But look, unfortunately, he doesn't. You just kill him too. Which, I mean, it was good you still hit him, but you still put yourself in disadvantage and died because of it. So, I think Kyoz won that situation. The reason Kyoz won that exchange was because he was in disadvantage originally, and then in the end, you both died. And look, he was at 150, you at 91. So he won that exchange. I see, but no one wants to use invincibility, so let's just jump off the platform. Some people just want to get... I get it, but I mean, if I was ZSS, I probably would throw an invincible side B out sometimes, even though it probably is not a big deal because it's pretty safe on shield. I mean, I probably would do something. Look! P.I., man. He's invincible. Why are you throwing turnips at this man? Look, that's my point. Look. He just barely came off after you, so y'all probably have at least 3 seconds of invincibility. Look at this. But you did that before. Remember when I told you 2 games ago? Or was it this game? It's been so long. One time you threw the turnip at his head, and he charged the down smash, and you landed into him, and then he freaking buried you for it. Look. And look, your invincibility's already gone, because you already got off of him like a second before him. So when you run past him like that, he could have hit you with something. He just didn't. But look, the turnip bounced off his head. He's invincible. What are you doing? Oh, man. And look. And since you hit him, he pretty much was like in a little invisible box because he was invincible. That once you threw the turnip after him, it just bounced off and it didn't give a shit. Look, it hits the floor like he's invisible now. It already hit him, but he was invincible. Okay, he just saw you drop your shield. Good punish, though, on that one. Oh, okay. That was nice. Okay. Yeah, he's down there too much. But you got him for it. That was good. Yeah, Edgeguard. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm not sure if I do that, though, because like I'm saying, you're still not one of the most reliable kill moves. I thought someone was DMing me on Instagram. Anyway, you're still not one of your most reliable kill moves by doing that. And it may not be worth it all the time either. I could see for damage, but it's like, I don't know. Nah. I mean, she doesn't have an up air you can do? Like, is there not something else you could do? I'm just not a Peach main, but that's like one of her best kill moves. And like I said, if you save that, like, to when he's about to die, like, and he didn't expect it, especially if you're not punishing for the down B like you're supposed to, then he would have died for it. You would have killed him at like, it would have been 90, you would have said, let me, oh, gone. I just heard someone use it as a kill move. I don't like stealing out moves like when it's not necessary to use yet, because like sometimes they're like, it's so rare you have the opportunity to use them, or like it's just you want to use them when it's a kill time to kill them with. You don't want to steal it. Or what happened right there? I keep rewinding this junk too much. I mean, he did hit him. I don't know. I don't agree with it. What did he do after it though? Just rolling the platform too much, but I'm not sure if you could do it, like, do much as, like, Peach. Man, now you probably could just, like, shuttle loop his ass for him, but... That up smash is a shit move. I don't care. I don't care what his opinion is. He could have forwarded anything. Look, and you actually came out of it slightly. You could have even buried for it. Is he gonna back air you? Oh, okay, he just air dodged. I thought he was gonna cross you up. Okay, that was good. So you fared his fair before it came out. He got hit. All right, down smash, double up here. Okay, he had the intention though. I see what he meant by that, but he just missed slightly. He's look at that. That wasn't safe in this part. But I guess he did it from a reactionary standpoint because his other dash attack missed slightly and he kind of just ran the other way. But he could have been he kind of put himself at disadvantage slightly by doing that. But I mean, I guess it was reactionary, so it's not like the end of the world. But then again, I guess he is off stage now because of it. What just happened because of that? What just happened because of that? He threw himself in disadvantage by dash. Yeah, I mean, if you fighting like a shitty character who only can air dodge, but let's keep in mind Peach can flow in the air, which you kind of did slightly for a brief second. So since you weren't on the ground, his dash attack whiffed, and then you kind of just went over his down smash and jabbed him before it came out, and then now he's off stage. Now you can actually kind of kill him. Like, I'm not sure if you can neutral right here or something, but okay, you missed that though. Yeah, Kyoz put himself in disadvantage. You might have actually been able to kill him for that before you did. Yeah, I don't agree with his rolls, man. I just don't get it. I don't. Why would he roll? Look, no. Let's watch this. Let's watch that again, everybody, please. Okay, so you definitely missed a huge opportunity right there, PI, because he put himself in disadvantage. You got him off stage. Now he's in bigger disadvantage. Then it's your opportunity to edge guard him. You missed it. So he goes back to ledge. But look at this. After he is shooting right here, what reason did he have to roll away? Look, he could have just shooted right there, and you could have get attacked or something, bro. And even if I don't know if she has some crazy crosses with her arrows, he probably could just stand there and shoot up tilt you, and then just start juggling you again, maybe get you off stage. But he rolled away, and look, that gives you time to come back on stage. Like the moment he rolled, you ready to input a get up attack. So he just threw the opportunity away from him as well. It's like both you guys are just missing your own opportunities. Like, I don't. But luckily, down smash is broken. Y'all, look at this hitbox on this frame. Look at the hitbox, bruh. Shit broken. Okay, he probably should have buried you. He just waited. He threw out another down smash from the time of her coming out of it. Yeah, it was already up. See, look. He threw out an extra down smash, which was bad in his part, which allowed you to come out. You started already rising out of it. But then when he could have done that aerial earlier, he's throwing it out now, but by then you're able to air dodge. So therefore, like if you grabbed him right there, you could have grabbed your shield. That's my point. When you guys don't take opportunities like that, you're not voluntarily like other ways, because like I've seen a video when Luigi Summer literally ran off stage as Mario, and I was like, why'd you do that? Anyway, I'm just not even talking about that right now. The point is, when you're missing these opportunities like that, like you're putting yourself in disadvantage at times. Look at that one interaction too, like. Look at that. Kyoz went like across the world in that one freaking interaction, bro. Let's watch that from the beginning. He missed the arrow, right? He missed the side B. He dashed towards you. Threw himself disadvantage because even though Peach is really floaty, so he should have been a bit more careful about that option. You're able to hit him, throw him off stage, then you miss your opportunity, and you could have thrown that down too. I'm not sure if you Z-dropped it. Maybe if you Z-dropped it, it would have put him in a really shitty situation. Like, meaning where he would have been if he magnetized the stage with his little side B grip. Look, you threw it up. Anyway, I didn't even realize that part. But you still miss any opportunity because he's just hanging there while you're throwing out an air. And then when he rolls away, and then he misses the down smash, and then he oh my gosh. Look. Good jab. You didn't punch for the down B, though. I don't think you could have done much about his air dodge, though, after that where he was at. It's just kind of like, I don't think Peach just has the options to just jump around like that, kind of like Wario shit. He just missed, yeah, he missed that roll against you, too. I swear both of y'all could be so much better alone just by, like, your decisions and, like, you know, being optimal with your setups. Like, both of you alone, like, this whole video alone is really it's really for both y'all. Like, this is crazy. Like Kyoz also has a lot of potential too. Like this shit's actually crazy what I'm seeing right now. Cause like it points out so many stuff that like if y'all just changed it, just like simple errors that like y'all could be a lot better in these situations. Oh, my bad, I kind of muted the game. My bad. I don't know if you want to hear that jump. Oh, I didn't do that. I'm not wearing headphones. I'm stupid. Let me turn it back. I'm gonna bust y'all ears. That's crazy. You could have grabbed him like I said. You could have like ran up to each other. He just shielded him a bit too much. And when he's by the ledge, it's like I'm saying, he's typically putting himself in disadvantage by rolling towards the ledge for no reason. He just missed that down smash. Yeah, he keeps spot dodging too. So this video alone points out a lot of Kyoz's habits that if he changed, look, another spot dodge. Like, this is actually crazy how much we're seeing. This is only like I think the 4th match, bro. I said I was gonna do 4, but I might just do 2 more. I'm actually kind of having fun with this. He kind of missed the 4 there. That was good for him. He too barely. He just missed that side B. He could have. I think he could have side B a bit more towards the ledge, like right here, and I think it would have caught you and even clipped you and killed you. I see why he did that though, still. But Bear. Okay, he caught you though. Okay, cool. Yeah, but did y'all see on that one game alone? It's so hard to punish. Yeah. Turn down the game on me. Oh, my bad. 2, 1, go! I hope you can hear me better now. But I hope y'all saw off that one match how like I don't want to click Cody's stuff because he's gonna send me something crazy and I'm broadcasting his chat. 1, go! Did y'all see in that one match how much stuff? Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's crazy. I can't believe that like all that stuff in that one match alone, like y'all could fix up so much stuff and help both of you so much alone. 2, 1, go! I need to rewatch what happened in the beginning. I don't agree with that option from his part, but then again, what are you gonna do? I guess if you shield it and insta-caught it, I guess, but look, he threw that piece, which commit his character to slide to the middle of Final Destination, and then look, then he runs back to get the other one. So I feel like that was just a waste of time. But I mean, it's not like he really did anything about it, so it doesn't really matter on his part. Okay, he tried to at least insta-catch the other one with a 4 there, and okay, I mean, I see his intention there. I don't agree with that item toss either. I promise you, if you let's Salem for example, right? If you had just hit him at a different time, like if you were Salem, he would have probably hit the piece against you. But I guess he did to go away from you, but I don't think it accomplished much. So I don't agree with that at all. I mean, he did hit you with this one here, so I mean. Okay, that was unsafe. And he hit you for it, which was good on his part. Okay, that was good. You did power shield it, but then you got hit by the piece, so that was kind of dangerous because that probably would have been good if you grabbed right there actually. Because the fact he had that piece up already, it's obviously creating a wall slightly because the hitbox is active when it's bouncing. Yeah, he could have grabbed you right there, but it's all good. Okay, so you're judged. Okay, that's good. Now he has you in the air. You use your double jump. That might be okay. Because maybe he's trying to get away once moving out. He's still on. Yeah, that piece killing you right now. Like I was saying, if you don't feel like in general, like unless you really practice your item game, like. I honestly don't believe if you're playing serious, I don't think you should really use a piece against anybody or items if you're not better than the other player or at least equal. But I mean, it's still dangerous even if you are as good with something like Zeus's pieces because that shit will fly you like hell. You get hit, you will die. I think like what 55% sometimes. It's crazy how good it is. experience. But you know, he did a pretty good juggle earlier in the game though. Okay, that was a good punish for the air dodge. He's just air dodging too much though. Like, I think almost every time he gets hit, even slightly, and he flies, I'm just not sure if Peach has the option, you know, to really get to him though. That's the problem. And didn't he just up B, down B right here again? That's not safe. I'm not sure if he thinks it's safe, but it's really not. Okay, he didn't down B there right there though, but I promise you, if you face Cody, bro, he's gonna hit you. Like I said, even Meta Knight, like, they can literally up B you in the middle of that jump, coming from off the ledge. I don't think he would have enough time to necessarily jump neutral air you. Meta Knight is on the ground while Zeus is on the ledge because that move does come out pretty fast. But like an up B would definitely cover the area if I was Meta Knight, for example. I just don't know, like, with Peach. I've already been through this. Y'all get my point. I don't play this character like that. Okay, he just kept throwing us out, but he hits you though. So, like, is he gonna double jump? Okay. So he just took advantage and he just hit you since you and you gotta be careful with that. Like when someone's on the ledge, that'll always outspace any of their get-ups. So even in theory, if they hit you later on, that you could pop a shield and grab it with his kick. But you were too close. I mean, you were too close, A, and then B, you already threw out a move, which I honestly think Kyle's had plenty of time to react to that. Didn't he? That was a good nair though, but yeah, you were kind of, bro. See, I'm not. Let's watch it again. I think did you think maybe you thought he was gonna air dodge into you right here? I don't know, but he already was way over here throwing out a hitbox. But anyway, he is literally right here. So look, it's 6:58. Let's see how much time it is. Anyway, look. Anybody with any brain could have reacted that you were holding that hitbox, and then you also made the decision to commit to still holding it. So I mean, he has plenty of time to react, and by the time he hit the ledge, he could just kick you for it. It's almost been 2 seconds since you threw that move out, and you were still holding on to it when he wasn't even in a good position to get hit by it, really. Because he was already weaved out of your hitbox. He was already coming towards the stage. He was at the like kind of diagonal right or northeast from the ledge. Oh, that was a good tech from the ground though, because I would have thought he would have side beat for it. Yeah, I don't think there was a lot. I don't think there was a whole lot of intention the way you threw that piece either. Or maybe you just missed heavily. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Look how far he's though. Yeah, I don't think there was much intention behind throwing that piece like that. Like maybe I could see if you threw it to the left, but then again he could have just shielded it. But like I said, I would have thrown it off stage at some point. I don't know about right there though, because he probably could have just hit me for it if I decided to do that. But I would have had that gun. Unless I'm Foco and trolling by spamming laser and just holding on to it and phantasm away from him. I did that the other day too. Okay, he rolled. And he just rolled too. Honestly though, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not watching you enough, man, because I feel like overall Kyoz has more like habits that like really bring him back, but I guess somehow he's just winning like the neutral exchanges or something. I think he's just making better. I think he's just doing a better job with his follow-ups, you know, like chaining his strings. So I feel like his habits are really significant. I don't think yours are as. Maybe I'm just not watching enough, but I just see with him, it's just so blatantly obvious to me. It's kind of just like shining through or some shit. But look, he keeps rolling, man. There's nothing being done about it. That's the sad part. So I mean, by all means, keep rolling, because if they're not doing anything about it, who cares? That's the theory, right? That's the mentality. Why not keep using NATO? It's not like they have an invincible up B to stop it. So as long as they get hit, I'll just keep using it. Like I'm saying, it's not hurting him because you're not punishing it, so it doesn't really matter in his end anyway. But just for his betterment, if he's facing somebody who's a bit more experienced or a different skill level, then like he would just be putting himself in disadvantage by doing that. Wait, what was that? Wait, what did he try to do right here? Yeah, that from his part, there was no purpose behind that movement when he did that. Look at this. He threw you off stage with a down throw, right? Which a piece also hit you. But then when you're right over here, for some reason he decides to throw the piece up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there was purpose behind that movement at all, but I don't see it doing anything. It's just, I don't know. That was good on his part right there, though, but I could have seen maybe if he stayed in place and hit A and then threw it back up from where he's standing right now. But I think his intention was to throw it up so the glide toss would give him, movement so he'd be by the edge faster. I think that's why he did it. But from there, he just didn't time that side B right. I guess he was trying to edge hog you. Maybe he was trying to throw it up to slide and then edge hog you, and then side B to hold the leg. I think that's what he meant by it, but I don't agree with it. Unless somehow that piece just hits you right now, if you just get off stage, you just die from it. But I think that's what he meant by it, but I don't think it worked out too well. Yeah, like he was in no position to go off stage to try to edge hog you because you were way too close at that point. It was kind of like there's. I kind of see why he down B there though. It wasn't safe, but like he tried to. I mean, I see why he did it. He was just hoping to hit you. You were by the ledge though, and he was off stage. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation for both of you. What? Okay, you didn't even take it. I don't think that's the best thing to do, throw it downwards, but like, I honestly don't think Peach has many options to do this. Honestly, I don't think she can do much about that anyway. If that piece is bouncing like that, even if he throws it down. Because I know I do that as Diddy, and honestly, that's not really even a good option. The best Diddy's anyway, they'll typically set up a banana right there on the ledge, and then they'll just camp peanut popcorns from about right here, and just have peanuts try to hit you from the ledge if you jump off it. But sometimes I'll throw a banana down like Kyoz does, but it's really not even a good habit anyway. I don't think it served too much of a purpose, but I mean, he just dropped down and buried you and you didn't tech it, so maybe just be aware of how long you're sitting on the edge and then expect him to drop down like that. I don't think it's a very typical option, but I think everybody occasionally will drop off the stage and hit you with an aerial. Like, for example, like Nairo, when he used to do dittos as Meta Knight, he was pretty well known for that. Like, if somebody killed him when he was respawning back on the stage, sometimes he would time a down air, so he would drop off the stage and down air spike a Meta Knight, even though most of the time it's pretty hard to do. But he just timed it. It seemed to work. But that's kind of what I mean by it. That was my point. Let me kind of watch that back a little bit. Okay, he kind of air dodged right there. Down B out, down B. So I mean, he should have gotten punished for that. But yeah, you need to grab him a lot more, man. I don't know how many times are you grabbing him. I think that, honestly, P, I think the only time you grab too, he's shooting some. I think the only time you grab is when you jab and then you grab him, right? I think it's the only time I've seen you like throw somebody. How good are her throws? I think they're probably bad, but I mean her forward throw is kind of good. But yeah, you're not grabbing Kyle's enough at all either. Because sometimes if I'm like really on autopilot and I'm like burned out and shit, I might play like a stupid character and then I realize I'm like, why am I not even grabbing somebody? Like if I'm burned out and I'm tired for the night, I might just do like down air as Mario and then do another down air on their shield. But I'm like, why am I not even grabbing them? Mario definitely can kill you 160 with a back throw by the edge. Wait, what was that? I'm not sure why Kyoz did that. Why do you? First of all, look at where you were and then where he was coming off, and he decided to B reverse a laser, and that's just another point when I say people have their movement is just purposeless. There's no intention behind their movement sometimes, and like they're wasting time by doing that. They're either wasting. Usually when I mean wasting time, usually they could put themselves in an advantage state by pressuring somebody or taking a different action. That's what I mean by it. Like. And now his invincibilities were okay. It's still there, but at least you didn't do anything about it. And can he have a juggled you right there too? I think he ran it back. Let me see. Like, look, he could have up aired you right there. I don't know why he didn't, or at least try to forward air you, do something. Look, you jumped in the air. He just stayed on the ground. What? Yo, what are y'all doing? I'm gonna kill y'all both. Look how long you in the air. Look, and he just walked. Why? Look, see, but I could understand maybe if like Zeus had like an instant ground cancel, which he walked and then he tried to pivot grab you, like thinking you'd air dodge right away. But honestly, look how much time he wasted. Look at this. Look how you were in the air. And I honestly don't know why you buried there either. Like, you were at a really crazy height. And like I said, invincibility. Even if you hit him, look, he's glowing. He's invincible. That's something you really need to take away from this too, is please be aware about the invincibility. The longer you stay on that respawn platform, the more invincibility you're given for, I think, about 3 more seconds. If you stay the full time, I think you're given about 3 extra seconds of invincibility. But the moment you get off there, I think they have about a minimum of 3. See, it's gone, but yeah, I don't know why you decided to do that bear at that height. And plus, he was invincible, so that's 2 wrongs. And then he also took no advantage in capitalizing that you were airborne. Like, he just ran past you. And then look, and then he misses a pivot grab. So now he's gonna eat a piece. Look. And then if you had punished that air dodge, he would have gotten screwed more. Like, look. He ran around for, I think, from what, 556? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting too much into this jump. I'll be like screaming, like, what's going on? This reminds me when I was a Walmart supervisor and people would do stupid shit. And I was like, I hope I'm saving it. I'm not saving it. I think it saves after the match is done. You learned a lot. Oh, that's good, man. Wait, who went to sleep? Good night. Oh, okay. Thanks for watching. Yeah. That's cool. You learned a lot, though, man. I appreciate that. Even though it's gone. I don't think I'm saving it. I think it auto-records to the thing. I didn't start local recording, if that's what you're asking. But dang, I can't believe that. Yeah, but you need to be a lot more aware about invincibility, man, because you're not taking advantage. If you want to do an invincible move, I mean, that's up to you. I always do. But if anything, you're throwing out hitboxes on the person who can't even. They're literally intangible. Like, you can't do anything. They can hit you with anything in the world. Yeah, he was wrong for that because he wasted time. Then he missed the grab. Okay, I kind of see he kind of tried to reset neutral right there, though, but he didn't really take advantage of you on the edge either. He kind of just threw that hitbox late. See, that's what I mean. He didn't push his advantage. He could have stayed by the ledge and like charged it down something. But look, I guess he was so desperate to respawn the item because I think in Kyo's head, like whenever he sees the item, he just wants to go after it. So not only did he do, look, man, there is so much stuff to learn. Like if somebody really like pays attention to this, there's so much stuff I'm actually going. I honestly did not expect the stuff I'm getting out of this video right now. This is actually crazy. But I guess it proves that like people subconscious, they don't even realize what they're really doing and how they're. See, he could have literally had just, at most, he could have walked a few feet back and thrown the item down or up to refresh it. But look, he had you off stage. He could have stayed right here. He had you right at this angle. He could have stayed right here and charged a down smash, held his advantage. But what he did is he ran over there. So that gives you, you know what? If you did you have a jump? I'm just trying to make some points by saying this. Like, what if you had jumped on stage while he committed to run back to center stage? He's not pushing his advantage by doing that. You could have literally got back on stage. So now, what does he do? Okay, his intention was respawn an item or refresh it. Then he misses a potential edge guard he had for free if he had just stayed in the place. But what did he do? He wasted time by running to the center of the stage. Now he throws out a hitbox that's light as hell, and now you have time to seal it. He's not pushing his advantage. I'm not sure how the hell that F2 hit, but I don't think I would have went for it, though. Okay, he's resetting neutral, though. He missed the piece. I see what he meant by that, though. He tried to pressure your shield and shield poke you with the side B after it. What the Lord? Hold on. I ain't gonna, this reminds me I was a Walmart supervisor. And I was teaching people this shit. Like, it reminds me because I'll be like, what do y'all do? You could have done this to make it a lot more easy. I'll be getting passionate this shit. Because I see it and I'm like, why? Like, why? You, that's crazy. Y'all realize what Kyoz threw away right here, right? First of all, he was in disadvantage because he got hit by his own piece by running around after the respawn. He threw you off stage. So he could have maybe thought you jump. He could have buried you for it if he thought you were gonna jump, and maybe even spiked you or side B fall up off the stage to edge guard. He could have stayed over there and charged a down smash while holding shield. I mean, but he threw it away by running back center stage. And then in the end, he throws out a hitbox, and you already got back on stage. It's too late. You wasted time. I see what he meant by it. I see what he meant by that piece right there, but he just missed it. I'm not sure why he threw out a neutral air though, but okay, so now he wasted the piece. And that's his decision to keep the piece, because I mean that's his play style, but now he just wasted the piece right there though. But like I said, Salem typically uses one piece anyway. He'll weave in and out of you, but then when you hit his shield at a certain time, he'll use it as an out of shield option, because he'll throw it on the ground, but it'll hit you and you'll fly. But he'll still be in control of the item, because when he glide tosses, he'll still be on top of the piece. But now Kyle threw it away, and he committed throwing away from his body, and he missed you. You just jumped, so it's gone. He could have up-tilted you right there. Why did he roll? Bro, I'm over this. Yo, look, P.I., look. When you hit him again right here, he could have up-tilted you, he could have jabbed. But look, he rolls. Man, that wasn't even save on shield. This video, there's so much to learn from this shit, bro. I'm serious. There's a lot to learn from this. I'm serious, this is crazy. This is actually crazy right now. Why'd he roll? Did someone tell me why he rolled? Chat, I ain't even watching this. You got Twitch save it? Nope, I learned. Oh my lord. Over this, man. Wait, could he have gotten something better than the dash attack though after that charge shot? Yeah, I don't really try to Twitch save it. I think it usually just auto saves, and I think you have to save it right after a certain time, like a highlight. Yeah, I don't know why he's maybe. I think he meant to be reversed that side B, but he definitely threw away his advantage slightly by doing that. Look. This is gonna hurt. Give someone a seizure by accident. Do not do that. Oh, that was good. Weaving it out. That up smash, I don't know why you did that up smash. I'm hoping that was a tech error, because you remember what I said before. You throwing out that up smash right there. First of all, he wasn't really even in a position to fall from it when he threw out that aerial. Look at his percentage. He's not gonna die from it. He's just gonna eat damage, and then you're stealing the kill move by doing that. I'm just gonna hope that was a tech error. That was a good grab on his part though, because he got you out of shield. See, look. This is what Kyle should have done when he threw you off stage earlier. You see how he's pushing his advantage? He charged his down smash, and he got you from your give. That's what he should have done. But now he's doing it, but he didn't do it earlier. That's the thing. And then he shouldn't have done that last one, because now you're out of the combo. So he did that. Was this the same game? I think I'm on every video about 15 minutes at this point, but I think this was the same game. I think the first stock, when he charged it 3 times and then missed his forward air and tried to hit you after you could already air dodge. So he just did that mistake twice. And P.I., you are lucky you did not get hit by that down B right there. Oh my lord. Look at that. You're lucky as hell. Okay, I probably could have done a better follow-up right there though. Did you learn how to do that thing? I think is it a bone walk? I don't know what it's called, but Salem talked about it on Mewtwo King's video, and there's a way that Peach can get off the ledge and be invincible. I don't know how to do it though, but that's super cool though. Maybe you should learn it I don't know if you already know the fundamentals of it and you haven't practiced it, but there's a way to get off the ledge invincible. It's Peach. I think it's somehow with her double jump float or something. It's crazy how they do it. Slayers used to be good at that shit actually. I played them I think about 4 years ago this damn point. On Wi-Fi, on NetPlays, I didn't play in person. I think could you have neutral aired him after the dash attack? I don't play Peach, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have done something to him right there, man. I just don't think the full hop down there was a good choice, if anything. Honestly, it's funny how you were telling me how, like, you weren't even aware about what you could learn from this video. Or watching your footage, because, like, alone, just the principle of you trying to hit someone on invincibility, that's a huge thing alone, dude. That's literally like me trying to hit you when I'm like, that's like if I picked a star item, like a Starman item, and you were trying to hit me the whole time, but I just kept spamming Luigi up B, and you're like right next to me. So eventually, I'm just gonna spam my up B and kill you at 45, and you're trying to throw a hitbox, but you're not gonna hit me. So like, It's like you hitting a wall. You pretty much hitting like a freaking wall when they're invincible. There's no point because they can hit you with anything, but you can't do it vice versa, obviously. You say he's Kyle, he could. That's funny. Yeah, you missed that down B getting punished. I don't think he did that one from the ledge. I think because I mentioned that earlier. One time he did a side B. I'll say he did it. So typically he does it from the ledge or off the ledge, like next to the ledge or off the ledge. He usually does it right here, but I'm not sure if he did it. I hope he does. Oh, he did it again, and you didn't punish it. No point. Man, I hope Kyoz don't get mad at me by saying that, but I mean, seriously, play someone like Cody and do that. I'm telling you, I'm not joking when I'm saying he's gonna punish it every time. I think I'm playing. I promise you. I definitely cannot be the middle of that animation this Meta Knight. And look, he rolled. Just didn't do nothing about it. There's a lot for you to learn from this one video, but even playing this particular player in general, and as well in the actual footage, it's like you can even see stuff you weren't even punishing that he was doing constantly. I think his main what are Kyoz' main habits we've seen? It's really his spot dodge from shield, shielding too much, and what's the other one? He rolls too much. He either rolls from you when he's pressured, or he'll roll towards the ledge, and then he'll down B too much too as well, from the ledge or from like next to the ledge. And typically with the kick after, he doesn't really try to do the footstool after, so he's definitely leaving himself out after just like in a vulnerable position. I think those are generally his main habits that we've seen through this whole session right now. Like, I kind of see what he meant by that, but he just jumped too high. I mean, I saw the intention at least. Man, oh Lord, hold on. I don't think I was even here yet. My bad. Yeah, he down B's here, and then you just went unpunished. He went unpunished. He rolls. He weeding out dash attacks. He missed the bear. I think maybe he's trying to drop down, but he didn't get you. He could have grabbed you right there. Even though, I don't know, this grab is kind of weird and unusual. Because it's so slow and they do it with a certain timing. Okay, but what was the point of him moonwalking though? What was the point of that? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't think there's a point of moonwalking right there though. And he completely missed that forward there. Sometimes I throw people off because what I'll do, if they're in a position like that and you were close to me, I was Meta Knight, sometimes what I'll do if I'm like right here, I will hold shield so the condition that like I don't know where it is, but sometimes I just hold shield, right? And I guess it's to them and their brain, it signals like I committed to like shielding, and I guess I won't be able to move as fast. And then I will like literally time the most weirdest shit. Like I will be DK and I will shield, but then like I'll do a double jump up air at the weirdest timing and actually kill them for it and like hit them in the air. I don't know where it is, but I feel like sometimes when you shield on the ground like that, I don't know what it is, because people, they expect you to like, I guess, to jump, but sometimes I'll just jump once or empty hop and then double jump after, and it just throws off their timing because they'll either start committing to falling to the ground, like land. Yeah, I was gonna elaborate more on that, but I think I really made that point. I just kind of said it the way it was in one sentence. I wouldn't really worry about what I said about shield though. I'm just not sure why Kyle's moonwalk. That's just my own thing I do with shielding, but I'm just not sure why he moonwalked right there, and he whiffed that forwarder like completely. It was kind of weird, but my bad. I keep watching this thing, crap. We watched this thing like 5 times. That would've been good if he had Punisher landing though. He could have down smashed you earlier, like 3 days ago. Yeah, he didn't take advantage of that juggle. He could have probably double jumped a bit more towards you or side bead. See, look, he has to be trolling. Why is he moonwalk? That's my point. Before, I could be like, I'm not sure why he did it because it was a waste of time right here, but you're in such a bad disadvantage anyway where you're at. But when he did it over there, it's just obvious he's trolling because it's like, because here you're obviously at a way worse disadvantage. You're falling right here, and like obviously he has so much time to do something, but like he already been at the edge. He's still running. Look. He's just messing around. Ain't no way. He's trolling. He's not serious when he's doing that. That's why I was like, why did he do that? And why did he do that down B? Oh, shit. Wait, but didn't you already... Hold on. I guess you tried to read a down B, I guess. But he did punish you for it, though, so be careful, like I said. The risk reward to it as well. So he just grabbed you. He just got back on. Okay, that was good. That was nice in this part there. I'm not sure if it was the safest, but it was cute because the angle hit you for sure. It was the B reverse. I like the movement behind it. I don't think it was that safe, though. No, that wasn't safe. Okay, let me just be real. That was a shitty play by him, but the movement was nice, but that was stupid as hell. Can you imagine if somebody was... What if he had done that same option versus Meta Knight and someone had shuttle loop to recover instead of doing dimensional kick to the ledge? Right here, look. If you were Meta Knight, bro, and when he did that, even though it was fast, you could have shuttle looped in there and he would have freaking died. And then guess what? He's respawning and then you're resetting neutral and then you never know. You might make a full stock comeback and he loses. That's my point when I say people are just throwing away. Like, they're just putting themselves in disadvantage. He got the kill, but I mean, if you had nared him or something, he would have been screwed. If you were a bit closer and nared, it would have been over. He rolled because he's he's Kyoz. What's in this chat? Rip, okay. I will not have detail on spring break. Maybe I should just do one more, right? I hope the game's not too loud, by the way. I'm not hearing the audio. I'm hearing this freaking transmission too. That way I can speak without my voice coming out. Huh? Even if I don't commentate all this stuff, to be honest, there's so much stuff to look at with this stuff, to be honest. I might need to watch you more, though. I think the whole match, I might as well just watch your character the whole entire time. I feel like I'm pointing out Kyoz a little bit more, but if anything, I'm talking about how y'all could benefit better with your choices and like the situations you're in and your decisions making. I'm not sure if I'm talking enough about your habits. But honestly, there's a lot to learn. Even what I said alone today, it's a lot to learn off of. I don't want to watch this shit slow motion though, right? Okay, but let me say something right here, P.I. What intention did you have by floating in the air like that mid-game or beginning of the game? That's like I swear to God, if people just had more intention of why they're moving with their character, why they're doing something with their character, the movement, they were literally twice, like double better the same day if they could change that alone. Like, well, I'm not even in the beginning. He just has the pieces still on the platform. I thought it was because he had all of them on it. I can kind of see why he lasered because maybe he thought she were gonna fall off, but I'm not sure why you did that, because now you have to land and look, and it hits you for it. My point. So alone off of that, what I'm talking about is highlighting your intentions, because if you jump like that and float, you voluntarily put yourself in disadvantage, because that means literally you're almost in a complete juggling situation, really, because he's grounded. If anything, he's grounded. And he can throw out a hitbox, and like we've seen how broken her goddamn down smash is. I wasn't even planning to talk about that, but it's just I've seen it so many times throughout this whole set or whatever this is, this friendly session. But look how broken the hitbox is. Look at this shit. You jumped 2 seconds, no, half a second in the game. It's only 7:58 on the clock, and you have to land because you jumped. Whether you had to land on the platform and he threw a piece at you, and you air dodged the platform, or you went center stage like now. But he was charging down smash and her broken ass gun already hit you. In 3 seconds, you ate 11 damage. Literally. From just jumping in the air. Not even like 3% because he made, or 11 because he made it read. It's just 3% because, or 11% because you threw yourself in that position. Literally. Kyoz didn't even have to do anything. All Kyoz had to do was drop off the platform and charge the down smash. And look, you ate 51 damage for that one thing. I was going to say he could have up tilt right there, but he got a down smash, so that was good in his part. I didn't know it was going to hit your air dodge in time. Well, it probably does most of the time. It's just like, I guess I just didn't think it would for some reason, but it did. But look alone. Did you see how you ate 51 damage by a jump? A jump that had no intention behind it. It wasn't like, he was right here, and this was the middle of the game, and he used both of his jumps coming from here and a down beat, and you just threaten a jump and then just up air them. Like, you just did it just to jump. Like, there's no intention behind it. Okay, well, you missed that nair, though. You had him for a second. Like I said, I probably would throw... Now look at that. Go back in. You know, it's so good we decided to watch these videos because Cody was just telling you about mix-ups and shit. But, you know, it's a lot deeper than that when we talk about the intricacies. If anything, it's not as deep. It's just very specific to what everybody is doing in the game and what they're, you know, literally inputting. Because if Cody's telling you about mix-ups, what does that do when Fernando was telling you that you jumped a second in the game, you ate 51 damage for Kyoz? What does mix-ups have to do with that? I'm alone just talking about intention of your movement. Like, what is... It's crazy because you really ate literally half the percent of a kill percent. Kyoz got you halfway to kill percent by you jumping in the air, literally. Because he knows how to follow up with his character, with his strings. That's what I was saying earlier.